Hi guys, welcome back to the James Bond Show with your host Krazy Kajeevie, the one, the only, the bad boy of James Bond, with no fears, limits or substitutes, and my co-host. My co-host is back, Double O Scooby is back. He's back by, well, popular demand. A couple of people have said, bring the doggy, bring the do back. Double O do is back. Okay guys, so what am I doing? I am doing this fake imitation prop camera. It's actually a real Super 8 camera, but it's not really from Russia with Love. But that is from my From Russia with Love collection, because I like to think of it as the camera that was feeling Bond and Tatiana making whoopee in From Russia with Love. Okay guys, so I have got, and Scooby has got, 007 things you did not know about From Russia with Love. I've done 007 things you did not know about Dr. No. Check it out. I have been flying the videos out today and yesterday and for the last few days. So I've also got a video I've done on my dream James Bond film, and I've done dissecting the directing also on the James Bond reveal scene in Dr. No, where we reveal him at the cards table. So just uploaded that one today, check it out. And I did Tracy's death scene from On Her Majesty's Secret Service also, uploaded that yesterday, so check it out. But let's get into this. What do you reckon, Scoob? Shall we get into it? Okay, number one thing you did not know about From Russia with Love. Okay, the man who wore the mask, the Sean Connery mask in the PTS of From Russia with Love, when the mask came off, he actually looked a lot like Sean Connery. And everyone was saying, but wait a minute, why is the mask coming off Sean Connery, off James Bond? So several people in the production, working on the edit of the film, said that. So Terence Young had a look at the rushes and he's like, oh, you're right, he does look like Connery. Looked too much like Connery, so the close-ups on that, when the mask comes off, had to go back and be refilmed. So recast and refilmed by Terence Young, and the man then had a moustache on him so he wouldn't look so much like James Bond. So there's something I bet you guys did not know. Okay, number two thing you did not know about From Russia with Love. Okay, so when James Bond writes From Russia with Love on the Tatiana Romanova photo and he hands it to Moneypenny, you see hands writing. Do you know whose hands those are? They're not Sean Connery's. They are actually the cameo appearance hands of director Terence Young. They're his hands. So there you go. That is number two. Number three fact from Russia with Love that you did not know was that JFK was a Bond fan. Now, I think a lot of us know that, and he loved the novel From Russia with Love. But From Russia with Love was the last film he ever saw before he was assassinated. I believe it was the next day he was assassinated in Dallas. Murdered. So, yeah, it was the last film he saw. But hey, if you're going to go with a classic like From Russia with Love. That's what I reckon. Okay, guys, the number four thing you did not know about From Russia with Love. So there was a professional actor hired to play Agent Nash, who Red Grant met and then Red Grant killed. Now, the actor didn't like, there's kind of a conflicting story here. He didn't like the size of the production, but what I think really that was all about, he didn't like the size of the role or how small it was. So big production, small role, he didn't like it, he turned it down. So being the nice guy he was, Terence Young gave the cameo to the production manager named William Hill. Of course, there was no spoken dialogue because over the sounds of the train and all that, what Nash and Grant spoke about was hidden anyway. And in the credits, William Hill's credit is as Bill Hill, so it wouldn't be confused, I guess, with William Hill, production manager, and Bill Hill as Agent Nash. So there you go, guys. So we've got, what have we got? We got three more to go. Okay, up to number, what are we up to, Scoops? We're up to number five. Number five. Okay. Harry Saltzman's wife, Jacqueline, makes an appearance, a cameo appearance in the film. She's in the scene where Bond is speaking to one of Karen Bay's sons at the train station where the Orient Express is. And you see Red Grant, and just where you see Red Grant, if you look directly in front of him towards at the train, you see in the carriage there, the woman hanging out the window, that is the late Jacqueline Saltzman. Jackie Saltzman, so the wife of Harry Saltzman. There you go. Okay, guys, so we are up to number 6. So, number 6 fact that you never knew about From Russia with Love. Now, this is a pretty new one to me in my research as well, so I doubt many people have ever heard this. If anyone, this is a really rare fact. That's why I've got it up at number 6. So, Terence Young actually quit directing for Eon Productions for Harry Saltzman and Albert R. Cubby Broccoli after From Russia with Love. Now, the stories were he didn't do Goldfinger because he was going on to another film. But apparently the real story and the real fact you did not know about From Russia with Love is Terence wasn't happy because Cubby and Harry wouldn't make him a partner, a producing partner. So he bailed. And then we know that Guy Hamilton, after Goldfinger, Guy Hamilton was just spent. He had enough. He just didn't think he had the creative juices to come back for Thunderball. And of course, they ended up getting Terence Young back to direct Thunderball. But there you go. There's a really interesting fact you did not know. Now, the number 7 fact you did not know. This is our final one, Scoops. Don't go to sleep on me like that, will you? You're like Max the dog from the Grinch. Yeah, let me down. Okay, so number 7 fact is there were 3 actresses, 3 Scooby, 3 actresses shortlisted for the role of Tatiana Romanova. Now, Sean Connery, because Dr. No was a bit of a, well, that camera's going to go, because Dr. No was a bit of a hit, Connery was the man, and he was going to be acting across from this actress for, most of the film. So, the producers, and mainly Cubby, let Connery pick the actress, and he picked Daniela Bianchi because he thought she looked fine. In his words, he liked the look of her. So she got the role because Connery picked her. She should be forever grateful to the great man for that one. Well, guys, that is my 7 things you did not know about From Russia with Love. Please let me know in the comments below if you didn't know all these things, if what you did know, what you didn't know, and maybe something you think I might have missed out. And I will be back with 7 things you did not know about Goldfinger. And that's going to come tomorrow. Me and Scooby, we're done. Till next time, guys, keep on bonding and say hi to your mum for us.